Morning everyone and welcome to a fresh video, episode 97. 3 away from 100, that's crazy. Another thing that's crazy is that this evening I'm flying away to Ibiza. So there's quite a few jobs to be done, quite a few people to see, and I may as well share it with you guys. So obviously the dogs can't stay in the home on their own whilst we're away, so we've got to take them to people who are going to look after them. Let's go. Is Percy's sister. So this one is Percy and that one's Percy's sister called Olive. Oh yeah. Hey. Fudge, come on! Fun is over. Good boy. Delivered. Come on Percy, you next. There we go. Look at you both. Final stop for Fudge. The dog. Fudge! Oh, she's legged it. Come on, you know where you're going now, don't you? You be careful with her, Nana, yeah? Sure she's safe. Fudge, you stay safe. Yes? Bye! Nana, that's the dangerous. The dog's out already. We haven't even left the building and it's already out near the road. The dogs are all dropped off with their keepers for the week, which is good. It kind of feels like holiday mode kicks in a little bit when you get rid of dogs. Because anyone who owns a dog knows that any time a dog is around the house, you've constantly got to have half a thought on that dog. And when that responsibility disappears, it's a nice feeling. So now we've got to get back, and Rory, if you might remember Rory, he lives in America, or kind of lives in America, lives in UK as well. Rory messaged me today saying, hey mate, I'm back. I ought to go and see Rory before I go away on holiday. Just in a traffic jam by the side of the road, on the phone to my mum, and my eyes were lingering. Next thing I know, I'm like, what's that little shape by the side of the road? Is that a GoPro? And then I realised the thing in front of it was a bracket, and yeah, it's a GoPro as we drove by. So what we're going to try and do is retrieve the GoPro from the side of the road, which is obviously fallen off like a motorbike or something, and look at the footage, see what footage is on there, and then if there's any form of identification, attempt to get it back to the owner. But who knows? I just thought, you know, we may as well give it a shot, because not everyone would know what a GoPro is, and not everyone would stop and actually have a look at the footage. So that's where we're going to give it a shot. So let's go find the GoPro. If we pick it up, and as I'm picking it up, the owner comes along and's like, excuse me mate, that's my GoPro. Be like, oh, whoops. There you go. Have it. Would look a bit skimpy, but yeah, that's...
Well, that's only in a world where people are you're actually intending giving it back to them, aren't you?
Yeah, you're right. This is the road that it was on, that we were coming up a minute ago. So I think it's up here.
Just trying to get in front of all of them.
It's actually quite exciting. I don't know why I'm getting excited by it. It's just a GoPro, but you know, I've lost a GoPro in the past and it is the most annoying thing ever. So, right, get ready.
You get out a little bit early.
Oh, for God's sake. He's jogging. Ooh. Okay, so it's still got an SD card in it. Oh, it's been battered though. Look at it. It's been battered, that, hasn't it? Oh, it turns on though, but nothing comes on the screen. So yeah, we'll have to have a look at the footage. So I hope that's cool. But yeah, maybe we can find who owns the footage so that they can have it. Might even be someone I know, because it's a small world. But it's definitely been on a motorbike, because there's like bugs and things like that on the on the side of the camera itself. So yeah.
I think it still
works. No, I doubt it, Mum.
Really?
Looks a bit broke. We're making music. What are these called? Maracas or tambourines? What the f? This car smells good.
What does it smell like? It doesn't smell like anything to me. It smells like damp and old.
Emergency donut fund. Have you ever had to break into that?
That's my petrol money actually, which we're gonna have to use because look at my petrol line.
Are there any memorable stories in this car that you want to tell us, just quickly? if you had to tell us a memorable story about this car, what would it be?
Good or bad?
Good, anything, whatever you want to tell.
I'm trying to think. What were you dogging? No, I've not been dogging in this.
What's the story then? Are you going to tell me it?
I don't really have a good story about this one.
Oh.
It was a pretty shitty story.
Well, tell me a bad story then. That's funny.
It's quite shitty.
Yeah.
Like really shitty.
Oh, you haven't. How are you paying for your petrol, Laura?
Via change.
You're paying 30 quid worth of petrol.
You said.
And it used to be a theatre.
Look at that. Don't we
Is
look?
that us now?
That's us right now.
Is that?
It's in Charles.
Cool, isn't it? Do you like my hat?
Wow.
So where are we going? Are we going to Wetherspoons or are we going to a pub?
Oh no!
I'm very excited for this. Sorry about the Wetherspoons. I didn't really take my camera in because I just decided I wanted to chat to those guys, and then I got very late home back. So I know what you're all waiting for, the GoPro footage. I'm actually really excited to see it. This is what the GoPro actually looks like in better light. Obviously it's been super damaged by the impact which it's made off a car or a motorbike or wherever it's come from. What it's come from is what we're just about to discover. So I'm going to plug it in to my computer now. So I'm plugging it in. Here we go. Oh, I found it. Here it is. DCIM GoPro. So it looks like it's from a motorbike. Here we go. Yeah, it's come from a motorbike, as you can see. Let's see what it sounds like. So this that we're watching right now is further up the road where we were, and I'm guessing that this was today because the weather looks just like this today. So this is actually, he's lost his GoPro today, and then the point of losing his GoPro is any second now. So yeah, there we go. So there it takes the tumble. You can see it's starting to come loose there, like it's properly shaking. Oh, bang, red bike. And it's spinning. And then in the background you can kind of hear it kind of blast off into the distance. Oh, yeah, someone hits the GoPro again. Someone actually hits it. Yep. This GoPro has really been hit a few times. And again, it's been hit again. Right, so if we click back here, you can actually, oh my goodness, you can see the guy that owned the GoPro. Here we go. This is him. So there he is, the unfortunate GoPro loser. How is it, do you think, that we can get in touch with this guy? Because I'd love to get in touch with him and just let him know and give him maybe the footage. So if you guys want to comment below what you think, how we could get this footage back. Look, he even waves at it. Where's that? Oh, he's from Newark. He's from Newark. I drive by there to get to the gym every single day. So what I'm thinking is, next time I go to the gym, deliver it to him. That'll be super cool. So there you have it, the GoPro footage. Turns out it's a guy that looks like this, who lives in Newark. So he shouldn't be too easy, shouldn't be too difficult to trace down, but that'll be a cool little story, won't it?
I haven't seen a humanoid yet.
A humanoid, what's wrong?
A meet and greet person.
A humanoid. We demand to be met, then Gret. arrived in the room and it's wicked, but that's where I'm gonna have to end this video because it's already really, really long. Stay tuned, subscribe, and wait out for the next video, which will be very soon, and will definitely include my hotel room review that I'm sure you're all dying for. So, smell you later.
Nah, that's not me. Act like a waste man, that's not me. Sex in the girl, nah, that's not me. Lips in the girl, nah, that's not me. Yeah, I used to wear Gucci, I put it all in the bin.